can you just introduce yourself, tell us what your job is here and where we are right now?
My name is Rico. I do the midday show, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Friday on 101.5 K-Hits. I'm also the program director. I've been at K-Hits for, June was 10 years that I've been in Sacramento doing radio on K-Hits, playing 70s and 80s music. And been doing radio for a little over 19 years, and it's all I know how to do.
Awesome. Well, you did a fundraiser for UCP for your birthday a couple months ago. Can you tell us a little bit about that, why you decided to choose UCP as the beneficiary for your birthday fundraiser?
Yeah, so I became aware of UCP years ago. One of my older sisters has cerebral palsy, among a couple other disabilities. So I grew up with a sibling who, and watching my single mom for many of those years, caring for her, and to this day still cares for her. And so I've experienced and seen firsthand the challenge of that, but also the possibilities of making that not as challenging as it could be. And so I became aware of UCP and the services it offers and the programs it offers, and because of my own experience, just kind of gained a respect for what UCP does. And so when my birthday was coming up, Facebook started this birthday fundraiser idea not too long ago, and I thought I'm going to go ahead and set up a fundraiser. My family and some of my friends, closer friends, obviously know of my sister, and so I used her story as a reason to, organizations like this are doing good work and helping out not just the individuals but the families of those who have, whether it's cerebral palsy or autism, and this is a worthy cause. And I did a 24-hour fundraiser, and 24 hours later, there's $690, raised for UCP, and that taught me people will, tell them a story, they'll respond. But it was really cool that me as one person was able to get other people to act and help out the organization, which I thought was really cool.
Can you tell us a couple ways that you inspired your friends to want to donate? What were some of the kind of tactics that you used?
The first one, telling your story. What is the reason you support this organization? People can't relate to companies or organizations or nonprofit. They can relate to stories, though. Even if it's not a story they've lived, they can relate enough, or they know someone. So telling a story briefly gets someone's attention for sure. Then when you get donations, people love to be acknowledged. Right. So as, I would wait for maybe 2 or 3 friends or family to donate, and then I would do a new post on my Facebook to let my friends and family, hey, thanks to so-and-so and so-and-so for donating. Appreciate it, and, every little bit helps, and just kept that momentum going for the 24 hours. I also had offered up a match initially, and what I had done is $250. So I said, my friends and family, donate, I'll match the first $250 that people donate. And I think that helped also, because someone donating can feel like, oh, my money's going to be doubled. It's going to go farther. So when it hit $250, I went in and put in my match, and then I posted again. All right, we hit $250. Thank you so much. Here's proof of my match. Now we're at $500, and off to bed I go. And the next morning woke up, and there was another $190 even beyond. In the process, I even learned when I thanked one of my friends I haven't seen them since high school.
Wow.
And they donated, and I commented on their Facebook saying, hey, thanks so much for your donation. And she said, oh, I'm glad to help. My son has autism. And so these programs are, important. And I learned something about an old high school friend from the experience, but it started with sharing the story of what UCP does. And here was someone I haven't seen in, over 19 years. They were able to relate to that story with their own family, and that made them want to donate and help out as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And you found kind of a connection with that person that you didn't know you had before. Well, that's pretty cool.